Forward, Gershon Yabusele. At guard, Jared McKean. At forward, Paul George. At center, Joel Embiid. At guard, Mateo Davis. The visiting team head coach, Nick Nurse.
Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got George Yabusele out there with Joel Embiid. And there's Davis. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. It's Thomas high post. Shot clock at 5. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And Russell gets it to go.
Oh, Russell, at the end of the day, he's a gamer. You drain a 3 on his spot, he's coming back for revenge.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. We talked about the game plan for Joel Embiid. He told me Embiid might be the hardest matchup in the league. We just have to try to make things difficult on him and make him work for every point. We'll see if they're up to it, Kevin.
Thank you, David. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Raptors. The 3 from Davis. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And George gets to Yabusele. Pass to Davis from past the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year. Outside, Russell takes a 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
And finished off by Davis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
You're on the big screen. Careful what you wish for.
And just a fantastic run of games for him. A look at the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
You can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pass to Davis. Beyond the arc. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Here's Thomas. And Easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Clippers in L.A.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
It's hauled in by Claxton.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
From deep three-point territory, Davis can't get that one to fall. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Nets. Trailing here by 8. The shot by Williams, no good. 76ers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And Davis can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Thomas surveying the D. To the inside. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
And that one's good by Davis.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Russell with it. Davis is there. No problems knocking that one down. Russell's got 7 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here's Davis for 3. It doesn't go for him. Nets trail by 7. Right side, Thomas. Pass to Russell. There's the 3. Again, Russell missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Davis. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Now Thomas. Claxton with it. On the wing, Williams. Defended by George. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound, Nets. Russell, no good. So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Raptors in Toronto. The 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. 23 points for Davis.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And Brooklyn making a change here. Watford's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Drummond's checked in. Watford with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Back to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
The 76ers leading by 8. And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Conley's checked in, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Williams. Russell with a wide-open look. Misses the 3.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
The 3 from Davis. Rebound by Johnson.
and the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
And here's Davis for three. Connects from three-point range. Davis has got 28.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Johnson outside. Pass to Watford. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. Well, you look at Watford, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Here's Yabusele. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And it's Russell in the corner. Good on the triple. Russell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
Love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Yep, that one goes.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. 17-point game. Pass to Russell from outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Russell's got 13.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Takes the three. And Drummond throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Johnson. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. Russell the open look. They grab their own miss. And the shot goes down.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Russell against Davis. From deep, George hits it from three-point range.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Russell. It's hauled in by the 76ers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Davis looking for an opening. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's Philadelphia, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Also, they're
some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Thomas subbed in for Martin. We've got Sharp. DeAnthony Melton out there with Johnson. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Thomas in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Melton, and it's Russell in for Johnson. Here's Davis, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
D'Angelo Russell.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the %1 reason why they're winning right now.
The 76ers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Pass to Watford. Back to Russell. They get the rebound. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Russell's got 17.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
And Davis gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Left side, George. Over Williams. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Davis. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And got to be confident in that mid-range, and Paul George certainly is.
Outside Thomas. He's looking for Russell and finds him. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Over to the wing. Here's Yabusele. A beautiful reverse layup. Yabusele's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Williams. Sharp on the wing. There's Russell with the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. It's George on the wing. Back to Davis. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Williams. Net shooting about 42% so far. And McCain pulls it down. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Davis with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Thomas. Russell from long range. The shot missing. Great D that time from Davis.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn.
Second quarter.
George against Williams. Back to Thomas. And it's Russell in the corner. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Russell against Davis. And it's Russell missing. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Davis drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 45 points.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
There's Russell with the 3. Again, Russell missing. Philadelphia shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. From deep three-point land, Yabusele can't hit. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
The 10-footer. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Drummond's checked in. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fed half-court shot drum. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, so sorry. Fans, let's hear it for our contestant. Well done.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Brooklyn Nets.
Where's the perimeter, D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa. Let's take a step back.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I've seen your dunk before, bad score.
Wow, you're a tough judge for a guy who never participated in the event.
I always wanted to watch it.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Yabusele out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Davis. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. And Russell gets it to go.
The crafty lefty. Russell smart around that hoop.
The 76ers shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. The three from Davis bangs home the trifecta. Davis has got 50 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Really no idea why you're...
Substitutions on the court.
Sharp out there with Nicholas Claxton. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Williams. And it's Thomas in at the 2 guard. So that's the Nets 5.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
It's Thomas on the wing. His three-pointer's off the mark.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Paul George, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre.
For the 76ers, number 8, Paul George.
Nets trail by 19. Russell kicks to Williams. There's the triple. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
The 3 from Davis. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Williams passes to Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Here's Davis, yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside Williams, pass to Sharp. Sharp sets the pick for Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Davis, that's for 2. Brooklyn with the rebound. Sharp's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. Pass to Russell. Davis against Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. The 3 from Davis. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Russell. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And here's Davis for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Thomas with it. George picks him up. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win.
Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Russell from long range. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Here's Davis. There's 53 seconds, and again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Launches a three. Rebound by Williams. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Outside, Davis. Fires from deep. Good! Another from three.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel, we've heard in the past some people questioning your level of fitness. What's your response?
You know, I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year, and I've been healthy, and I haven't been injured.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.